Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. There's no doubt the Seahawks defense is one of the top units in the National Football League, but Seattle's offense, particularly from the quarterback position, has been rather non-existent in the past month or so, and that doesn't bode well as the team heads into the NFC Championship game against the San Francisco 49ers Sunday. But when asked if they are worried about a lack of production, Hawks QB Russell Wilson and Seattle's head coach Pete Carroll said they would like to see more consistency, but say the numbers aren't the important thing. Seattle advanced to the NFC Championship game despite getting a career-low passing performance from Wilson, who threw for 103 yards in the Seahawks' 23-15 win over the Saints Saturday. It was the fourth time in the past 5 games Wilson failed to top 200 yards passing, and the Seahawks had less than 300 yards of total offense. There are those in the NFL coaching circle that don't believe crowd noise is much of a factor in a football game, but San Francisco head coach Jim Harbaugh isn't one of them. Harbaugh said he will turn to lip reading, motioning, and even sign language if he has to in order to communicate with quarterback Colin Kaepernick to keep things running smoothly in the deafening of Seattle's CenturyLink Field. Solid communication through the chaos on the Hawks' home turf will be paramount for Kaepernick, who had one of his worst performances as a pro in a 29-3 Week 2 loss to the Seahawks. Tyrone Wallace scored 14 points and pulled down 8 rebounds as California blew past Washington 82-56 last night to remain undefeated in Pac-12 play. David Kravish added his 4th double-double of the season with 11 points and 11 rebounds. Cal coach Mike Montgomery moved into a tie for the 3rd most wins in conference history, following the Bears' 5th straight win. C.J. Wilcox scored 18 points for the Huskies, who suffered their most lopsided loss of the season. Josh Huestis and Anthony Brown scored 15 points each, and Stanford ran away from Washington State 80-48 in Pac-12 basketball action last night. Q Johnson drained 21 points to lead the Cougars, who lost their 4th in 5 games. Washington State played without their leading scorer, Devontae Lacey, who missed his 3rd straight game with a rib injury. He's missed 5 of the past 6 Cougar contests. Timeout Pizza in Ephrata will hold a Seahawks Rally at 6 p.m. Friday. Members of the Seagulls are expected to be on hand for the event. Well, be sure and tune in tomorrow night for iFIBER 1 Sports live coverage of the Moses Lake Eastmont basketball games. The action gets underway at 5:45. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.